men have 400, scientists say men have 400 more brain cells than women. 400 more brain cells than women. And the average woman, when she gets 40 years old, she only have 3% of her eggs left in her. And she have all her eggs at fertility. She have all her minerals because she don't make no new ones. They got all her minerals. She just lose the ones she got. And the 3% the scientists say that's in her at 40 years old, that's left in her, some of them is not good eggs. You got good ones and you got bad ones. And men make sperm on a daily basis. So what I'm saying is that she got limitations. And the black man does not have no limitations. God don't have limitations. Everything is real. And when you look at the lungs of a black woman, you look at the lungs of a black man, they can be the same size, the same height, physical-wise. And the black man lungs are 40% larger than hers. Why? So we can get a larger breadth of light to support our great big old brain, which is a 7.5-ounce brain. And everybody else on the planet got a 6-ounce brain. But hers is original. And that's what makes her the secondary but most necessary. Secondary don't mean nothing god doggone bad. It only means indispensable, positively needed, essential. Matter of fact, there's a book called by Charles Vale. I think it's called Modern Masonry, Ancient Masonry, or something like that. But anyway, this book is talking about how Petrocyrus, an Egyptian philosopher, what he said was that what he wrote was that he had an intimate knowledge of all gods and angels in ancient times. And he said that the greatest woman in ancient times was named what? Necessity. Now, you can call her this and you can call her that. But I'm going to tell you can't get water from an empty glass. Got to be something in it. But this brother, with his intimate knowledge of the history of the ancient times, said the greatest woman he ever heard of, he ever read about, was named Necessity. But they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to be secondary. They want to be, equal to the black man. There's no equality in nature. There's only equality in the mind. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. Equality is balance. And balance is having or finding harmony with these opposites. And reality is understanding these dual principle of opposites in the universe. And the ancient masters said, they who understand, or they who has grasped the knowledge of opposites and vibration is grasp the knowledge of power. Those who understand that, grasp the knowledge of power. These opposites. You see what I'm saying? So we got to address these issues. We got to address the black woman is the earth. Period. You know what I mean? If she can't be cultivated, she can't be harvested. Just like the planet Earth. Plant our seeds in her, and we plant seeds in the earth. The earth revolves around the sun, just like the black woman. She revolves around the black man because the black man's nature is to solve problems. Her nature is to point them out, and our nature is to solve them. You see what I'm saying? And she revolves. The moon also reflects. She's also symbolic to the moon. The moon come out of the earth. The moon reflects the light of the sun, and Is the reflection of the moon greater than the light of the sun? No, it's not. You know what I mean? And submit only means to be agreeable. It don't mean get on your knees and walk behind me and everything I say. If I say jump, you say ah. It don't mean that. It just means to be agreeable. All a black man wants is love, peace, and happiness. You know what I mean? But black women, they're comfortable in this thing. There's no good black men out here no more. No, and not when you're judging from your standards, because you know what I mean. You ain't no black men out here. Most of them ain't Christians, and most of them ain't dealing on white philosophy and stuff like that no more. So there ain't no good men out here, as you say. So they turn into lesbians. They turn into white men. You know, they turn into celibacy. All because, you know what I mean, they dealing on feminine principles and we dealing on masculine principles. You know what I mean? And they want to get married, and most of us don't want to get married. Matter of fact, we don't marry the nation of the gods, and we have a divine union. Marriage is a ceremony straight out of the caves of Europe. Straight out of the caves of Europe. Those are feminine principles. Marriage, matrimony, matriarch, mother, Madonna, matrix, ministry, men prostrating the women at ancient times. They was drinking the blood from their vaginas and stuff like that, and they was prostrating the women when goddess ruled. In the church, when they took it over, they don't destroy nothing. They just incorporated it in their religion. And what did they do? They changed the ceremony to communion and drinking red wine out of vessel. Like men were saying, they were drinking ministration out of the holy vessel of the black woman. Matter of fact, Sophia means wisdom, but it used to mean wine. Sophia, the god, Greek goddess. And it's talked about in the Bible in the Holy Quran. It talks against it. In the Bible, in Acts 19:27, what it says? It says that the temple of the great goddess Diana should be despised, and her magnificence should be destroyed, whom all Asia and the world worship. They following Greeks. They've been bamboozled and hooked. They're taking the symbol for the substance.